listen to me, and listen carefully.
I have things I have to do.
Well, the first thing you do is pay close attention. Now, I'm letting you stay on here, because you seem to be reformed somewhat. And
you're letting him stay on? Jason McGuire is my least favorite character.
Dark shadows.
Hello there, and welcome to my watch of the original supernatural soap opera Dark Shadows. I am your host, Joel Sharpton, one half of the Articulate Coven. We are a podcast, the original unofficial podcast, by the way, about Anne Rice, her books, and their adaptations. I am watching this amazing soap opera for my first time. I was a big fan of the 90s reboot when I was a kid. I never got around to watching this show in either its original version. Obviously, I wasn't there for it, but not in reruns either. And it turns out I could have had some opportunities. Ian K., fairly recent addition, he commented this on episode 215 on YouTube. I have loved this series ever since I caught it on reruns on the Sci-Fi Channel back during the mid-90s. In terms of vampires in pop culture during the 60s, keep in mind you not only had the Hammer films starting in the 50s, you had the classic Universal monster films airing on TV on monster movie shows, etc. This included the Bela Lugosi Dracula and other vampire movies from that period. My father first saw those films as a kid on those shows, and he was a young adult in 67. So all those vampire elements were well known in pop culture. So this would have been a case of the audience being way ahead of the characters. By the way, don't know if you're familiar with a film called Return of the Vampire from the 1940s, but if not, it is well worth a look. Bela Lugosi gives a great performance as a vampire named Armand Tesla, and it's set in the backdrop of England in World War II. Wait a minute, Bela Lugosi played a vampire Armand? I wonder if Anne was inspired. I got to look it up. I have not seen that film. Thank you, Ian, for the suggestion. Also on 215, J2299 says many jokes backstage about the cattle. Also, and I mentioned this previously, but I couldn't remember who said it. J2299, I didn't give you credit. Men are bitten on the wrist. ABC insisted to avoid a seemingly gay subtext. Oh, they were so worried about it. And look, decades later, right? The 94 interview with the vampire film. Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt, their PR people are telling them, you got to be seen with as many women as possible around that movie's release. Okay, Holly Van Wy, also on 215, says, Willie's transitioning into a nicer, more sympathetic character since he donated blood, and John Carlin, the actor, hits the ball out of the park in this episode. Strong agree. I'm really enjoying John Carlin's performance, by the way. You all were not wrong with that. All right, let's get into episode 232.
You awake?
Joe, what are you doing here?
I'm just spilling coffee, making noise, the usual. Listen, I didn't mean to wake you up. You go back to sleep.
What are you doing here? I wasn't.
You weren't what? Now take it easy, Maggie.
Man, okay. This is the best look we've gotten, and of course now the captions are covering them partly. But this is the best look that we've gotten at the actual wounds on her neck there. The makeup on those is really quite good, honestly.
I wasn't walking in my sleep again, was I?
No, as a matter of fact,
You
slept
were
most of the
not
night.
in your sleep.
You must have been having some terrible dreams.
I don't remember.
Well, it's probably because you let yourself get so upset last night before you went to sleep.
Upset.
Don't you remember? You wanted to go out.
Go out?
Your father said he practically had to tie you down.
I don't remember. Joe, I don't remember.
Okay. My mama told me if you can't say something nice, don't say something at all. So I'm going to say something nice. I love Joe Haskell. I love Joel Crothers. Genuinely, one of the best actors on the show, if not the best, in my opinion. And the character of Joe Haskell is just the best guy. He's just the best guy. Maggie should be so lucky. And I think Maggie's a pretty swell girl.
Then in a way, I was walking in my sleep when I tried to get out.
So maybe you could bring it all back if you tried.
When did all this happen?
Well, very late last night. So maybe you could remember it like a dream.
Joe, I can't.
Oh, now, please try, Maggie. Look, I'll help you if I can. Maybe you could start out by remembering something about turning up at the cemetery the night before last.
Joe, maybe one of the reasons why I'm so tired is that everyone keeps asking me questions. Yesterday, Doc Woodward and Pop, they kept asking me questions, nothing but questions.
Well,
Yeah, okay. But Maggie, they're trying to ascertain what the problem is. Anytime they do ask a question, you're very adversarial about your answers. Like,
Joe, you don't have to stay here with me.
now if I'll just sit here and watch?
That doesn't seem fair to you.
No. Who cares about fair?
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Does my throat really look that bad?
No, it's just a couple of little marks, Maggie.
Then why did you look at it then?
They're almost healed, honestly.
Well, why did you look at it that way?
I don't know. Well, maybe it's just because nobody really knows what happened. Nobody knows how you got him.
okay, Joe. You were not as big of a problem as the doctor who was blaming Maggie for all of this yesterday. However, sir, don't slide in for the kiss and then be like, oh, but the fangs in your neck. Oh. Also, somebody just point out that they're fang marks. Somebody just point out. Fang marks.
What are you thinking?
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Maggie, you act all of a sudden as if you're sore at me or something.
Go away, Joe.
Oh, no. We've already had that argument. I told your father that I was going to stay right here until he got back.
Go away. I don't want you to come here anymore.
What are you talking about?
Don't want to see you again. Ever.
Maggie, what is it? What did I say? What did I do?
Made up my mind. We're not going to see each other anymore.
Maggie, what is it makes you say things like that?
Go away, Joe. I mean it.
Wasn't I just talking about what a swell guy old Joe Haskell is?
Go away. Don't come back.
Darn you, Barnabas.
Sam won't be back till later tonight, so look, if you could come, I'd appreciate it. I've got some things I have to do at work.
Of course. I'll be there right away. Is she any better?
Well, she's been asleep most of the day.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that.
But whenever she wakes up, she acts kind of strange.
How do you mean?
Well, I'll tell you when you get here.
All right. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Nah, see, listen, I'm a friend and I'm going to be there when you need me. But also, you're going to need to tell me what you mean. But she acts strange when she does wake up. She's been sleeping most of the day. When she wakes up, though, she acts strange. What do you mean? I'll tell you when you get here. No. You going to tell me now. You going to tell me now, actually. Also, Jason McGuire, mind your business. Mind your business.
Going out. I advise against it. A real storm coming up.
A friend of mine is sick.
Yes, so I gather. Vicky, your goodness is obviously without limits.
It has nothing to do with goodness. Someone has to be with her to make sure that she doesn't get up.
Now, Maggie Evans is a grown girl. Surely an appeal to adult responsibility towards one's health should be sufficient.
Please, Mr. McGuire.
Please, Mr. McGuire, mind your business. Seriously. Vicky, why don't you point out that it's an awful lot like what Willie went through? we don't like Jason, but Jason might put the pieces together.
And all this time she was just walking in her sleep. Huh?
Yes, she was. Or it was something like that. She couldn't remember anything. She had cut herself, and it didn't even wake her up.
Cut herself?
Yes. She had 2 deep wounds on her neck. So you can see how fast asleep she must have been.
Oh, yes, I see.
Well, if Mrs. Stoddard is looking for me, will you tell her where she can find me?
Oh, of course, but please, I know you're in a hurry, but...
Then let her go, homie. Okay, genuinely, you've got enough pieces that you could have pieced this together, Jason. Even when you are furthering the plot, you're bothersome. Oh, man. I kept thinking to myself, where did Sam have to go? But he might have been... Well, no, that would have been during the day. He wasn't painting during the day. Jason McGuire just going straight up to the big house. Be like, Willie? Did you call that girl?
Answers.
Answers to what?
To some very specific questions.
I don't have any answers, not to anything.
No? I'm afraid that you do, Willie. And you're going to tell them to me. Willie, what happened to you? Your face.
There was a weird music cue there. It seemed to not play properly. Boy, yeah, he got the mess beat out of him with that cannon last episode, remember?
Allow me to mention one more coincidence.
It has nothing to do with me.
Oh, no?
What do you do?
Those wounds on your arm.
What about them?
You got them the night you went to that cemetery, Willie.
What's that got to do with anything?
And according to Vicky, when they found the girl, she had marks. Wounds, punctures in her neck.
Well, you don't think that I had any?
I don't know, Willie. But I'm positive that you know something about the entire matter.
Well, you said yourself it was all coincidence.
Nonsense. The similarities are much too close to be explained away by coincidence, Willie.
There is no other explanation. I wouldn't hurt that girl, not for anything. I'd even...
Get even what, Willie?
I genuinely, y'all, Carlin is such an upgrade as Willie. He's such an upgrade.
Now, you wouldn't by any chance be the man who made that phone call, would you?
How could I be when all of this means nothing to me?
Well, no, I never suspected you of having a conscience, Willie. But you've been behaving so strange lately, anything is possible.
I didn't make any phone calls, and I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, now, Willie, you listen to me, and listen carefully.
I have things I have to do.
Well, the first thing you do is pay close attention. Now, I'm letting you stay on here, because you seem to be reformed somewhat. And
you're letting him stay on? Jason McGuire is my least favorite character.
Mr. Collins is kind enough to give you some work. But if you're up to something, if you're involved in something that'll bring the authorities swarming all over Collingwood, I want it stopped. And immediately. I'm not going to allow my plans to be jeopardized by you. Or anyone else. Now, is that clear?
I have things I have to do.
I said, is that clear?
Boy, where's Barnabas when you need him? Again, just eat this dude. He'd be so much more of a meal than Maggie.
It's dark. It's almost time for me to light the
I
candle.
want an answer.
Maybe you should just forget your questions.
I have no intentions of forgetting them, Lily.
That might not be the wise thing to do.
Did you make that phone call? That's not like you, Willie. Were you the one, Willie? Tell me. Were you?
You know me better than that, don't you?
I thought so, but now I'm not so sure, Willie. I may have to get to know you all over again.
Oh, I don't ever want Jason McGuire to come know me, get to know me. No, thank you. Oh, goodness gracious. He's a handful in all the worst ways.
Because I'm going to find out what you're up to. Oh, I'm going to find out, Willie. I promise you.
Fortunately, you're not a man who keeps his promises.
Sick burn, brother.
Fortunately for you, that is.
The backbone on this kid suddenly.
It's just because she isn't feeling so hot, but believe me, it's more than that.
You said that she was sort of edgy.
Yeah, but this is different. She was handing out walking papers, and no mistake about it.
I wouldn't take anything she says too seriously while she's not feeling well.
It's a little hard not to.
I know. But she'll be herself again.
I hope it's soon, Vicky. I was in that room with her most of the day. I never missed her so much in my life.
That's a good line. I was in that room with her most of the day, and I never missed her so much in my life. That's sweet. You sweet man, Joe Haskell.
Joe.
Oh, now you want Joe.
Joe.
You've thrown him to the dogs, Maggie.
Maggie? How are you feeling?
Joe's gone.
Yes. I thought that I'd sit with you for a while until your father comes home.
Is it night yet?
Yes. Joe said you've gotten a lot of rest during the day. How do you feel?
Better.
She always feels better at night. They always feel better at night. Again, these are patterns to look for. I'm not saying that vampirism is likely in your real life. I'm just saying if someone shows up with a mysterious box large enough to hold a human, be suspicious of that box.
I know how much Joe means to you.
Joe must never come back. I never want to see him again. As long as I live.
I don't understand.
The lightning. It's like one quick day all in a moment. And then it's night for a long, long time.
Maggie, shouldn't you be back in bed?
Why should I be in bed? I'm not sick.
You're probably very weak.
I felt so strong in my life.
Please, Maggie, get back into bed. Please.
Leave me alone.
I think you should just lie quietly.
Man, I at least thought she was going to give a, Joe's got to stay away for his own good, or Joe's got to stay away or else he's in danger or something like that. But no, she just goes straight into this zombied out, I don't know. Can't wait for the coming darkness, poetry-laden lover of Barnabas. My guess is we're going to see a silhouette in this window with the next lightning. So not the next lightning. straight sit up, man. She's got it down pat.
What is it? Maggie, what's wrong? Maggie, are you all right?
Well, there's our silhouette.
No! Leave them! They've got to stay... Maggie!
It's all right. It's all right now. It's all right.
I'm going to go ahead and say that my official opinion as a doctor of television is that it is not, in fact, all right, Miss Maggie Evans. All right, good episode, very solid episode. Unlike the screaming of our previous one, just plot move forward. I like the episodes that feature our ladies in conversation with each other too. Heavy Victoria and Maggie in that one. Stay tuned, folks. 133 coming at you real soon. Don't forget, you could get these episodes early, ad-free, more often, always at articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free. Thank you so much to all of our patrons who already support us over there. All right, until next time. I'm your host, Joel, and you'll see more of Dark Shadows here on the Articulate Coven.